Learning about Jamestown.
Oh, you're learning about. Okay, well that's good. Yeah, because Jamestown's kind of like the part one to this story. So Jamestown's established first permanent English settlement in the year 1607. So they decide a couple of years later that they're going to set up here at Henricus in 1611. So they travel up that James River that you probably passed by, and they set up shop here. Now, at Jamestown, if you've learned it, Paul, see what you know. At Jamestown, what are the problems there? Why is it not a great settlement at first? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's marshy, it's swampy, not a great defensive setup. Here at Henricus, it's not like that at all. It's raised. We're on an elevated surface here, surrounded by that river. We got some good fence and palisade set up here, so it's really improved defensively. And right here, you've got your soldier's cabin. If you want to see the inside of that, you can see the kite. So if you're wearing that, it's going to keep you nice and protected against things like these right here. What's that arrow's tip made out of right there?
Rock.
Yeah, your rock, yeah. So the Powhatan don't actually have metal till the English introduce it to them. So they use things like the bow and arrow with this right here, with these arrows, and they also use things like these clubs right here. This big old wooden club that you got. This kind of armor can actually protect against these sorts of things. So even though this is kind of outdated over in Europe, they're still using it here in Virginia. Now, why might this armor that you have right here, there's kind of a weapon that comes along that makes it kind of useless. You know, it's big, loud, goes boom. You might know about it.
Blunderbuss.
Yeah, close. We actually have up there. We have the muskets. Yeah, but we have those. These kinds of things, they can shoot holes right through that. So it's not really that helpful. But against the Powhatan, who use those kinds of weapons, this armor is pretty good. So they use this kind of stuff and also use the muskets together, and they kind of mix the two as they're fighting those kinds of people. And they also carry things like daggers too. So this one right here is a stiletto, kind of a little skinny, kind of looks like a pencil almost right there. Kind of daggers that they would carry with them as well too. And even some other weapons that you have here too, like a sword. This one right here is kind of a little bit on the shorter side. It's got a nice guard that you have right there to keep your hands protected on the inside. And so that way, if you're using it on something like a boat, it's pretty easy to move around because it's a little bit shorter, and it's pretty good on land too. So different kinds of weapons that they're using in addition to those muskets as well. You've got this one right here, kind of looks like a big pillow. It's called a gambeson. It's a padded jacket. You have winter coats that you wear. They're big and fluffy. This is kind of the same thing, except it's really thick and it's really padded, so it takes a lot of the punch out of a weapon that hits and helps absorb the shock right there. So that's another kind of armor. And my personal favorite armor that you have right here, you've got your mail. You probably know it today as chain mail. If you're ever playing something like Minecraft before, you've probably seen that. This stuff right here, it's a series of metal rings that are all riveted together. So it's kind of like a fabric almost. You wear this and it's pretty good at stopping things like cuts. And sometimes it can even stop those arrows right there, depending on how good your armor is. So you've got that kind of armor too. Different kinds for different purposes. And these cool ones kind of look like hats right here. Some cone hats. These you could also wear just like that right there. Pretty cool. Oh, whoops. And tools that you have around here. If you are a soldier, do you think that you are going to be stationed out there, going to be watching all the time? Exactly, yeah. You could be attacked at any moment. Now you're going to rotate in shifts. They're not going to make you stand out there all day and all night, but you're going to have people that are watching the place constantly because you could be attacked at any moment. So you need to be prepared, and you need to be ready with all of your other soldiers too. So you got to be ready at a moment's notice. Now we've got a whole bunch of other sites that you can check out here today. We've got the church over there, our plantations. You guys like animals? Yeah, you got like your hogs, goats, and chickens. We got all those over there for you guys to see. And We've even got a hospital and a parsonage in the back too.
Yep, we saw the hospital already.
Fantastic. Okay, great. Did you get to see the Powhatan Village?
Not yet.
Okay, good. Yeah, that's right over there. You can see some Yahawkins, dance circles, different kinds of structures that they would live in too. So did you two have any questions for me?
No.
What'd you got? Nothing? Nothing you want to know about in here?
Any questions, Cora?
Okay, well thank you for listening with me.
And giving you the remedy for the same thing. However, what it may do is that you would get well, but you would need more. They're not understanding dosage.